is Jacksepticeye, and thank you all so much for making the channel reach 8 million subscribers. I've done the intro to this video like 4 times by now because I can't think of the right words to say, or the right way to say it, or the pacing to say it, or anything. I keep messing myself up. I don't know why I'm kind of nervous recording this one. I don't know. I've done these before. But just the only words I need to say are thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel over the last 2 years. Some of you are here every single day watching everything I put up, and that is so awesome. Thank you so much. It really warms my heart to know how many people are out there really enjoying the content. Not just being here to try and boost the channel or anything like that, but actually legitimately enjoying the content that goes up on the channel. Because this is a channel for all of us. This is a channel we can all share, we can all go forward, we can all experience things with. I know I'm the one actually making the videos, but you guys have serious input on the stuff that I'm making. And like quite literally sometimes, like with the reading comments videos, the drawing tweets, the reading foreign phrases kind of stuff, you guys have direct input on them. And any games that I play, it's always usually suggestions that you guys have made, or a game I'll start playing and then you guys give me feedback on what's good or what to change about it. So it's a very like strong relationship that we have on this channel. So that's why I never like to think of it as my channel, because it doesn't feel like my channel. It doesn't feel like I'm doing just the stuff I want to and you have to watch it. It's never felt like that. It's never been, and the channel itself has never been like that. It's never been where the channel gets a bunch of subscribers and then I go, ha, I'm better than you. I have more subscribers than you now. Because I don't like that style of YouTubing. That's not fun. I like to just wake up, record videos, try and make people smile and make people happy. And for the last 2 years, it's been fantastic. That's exactly what it's been. It's actually almost 3 years. It's going to be 3 years in March. And that time flew by. People always say time flies when you're having fun, but good God, man. That does not feel like 3 years at all. Mainly because I've just been working like non-stop every day. And don't worry, I like doing that. I like keeping busy. The YouTube is the one thing that I found in my life that I really love just throwing my all into, throwing my entire being into, and doing it the best that I can, and doing it all day, every day. I just love doing it so much. Mainly because you guys are here. Again, it wouldn't be fun if you weren't watching. It wouldn't be fun to do if you guys weren't so nice to me. I'd just end up getting jaded and pissed off with YouTube then. But every time I make a video and every time I upload it, there's always such nice comments. There's always really nice people making GIFs reactions out of what my face did. People quoting me, people telling me what the video meant to them. And then there's the special videos that come along every now and then, like the beginner's guide or what was it, Presentable Liberty, that people really connect with. And those are the experiences that I live for. I don't want it to feel like I'm making videos for the sake of making videos, because that's boring. That's not fun. That's a job, and I don't want stuff to feel like a job. I want to make experiences, and that sounds pretentious as all hell, and I'm sorry for that. That's not my intent. But I like to make stuff that has like an atmosphere, a vibe, a continuity to it. That's why I do a lot of series and keep stuff going. I do one-offs here and there, but I like to keep things like an experience that you feel like you're sitting in with a friend to watch them play a game. Instead of just sitting here going, okay, yeah, you're trying to be funny, hooray. Like, a lot of YouTube channels give off that vibe where you're watching them and you're like, you're just recording this because you needed a video today. And I hope it doesn't feel like that whenever you're watching me, because that's not what I aim for, that's not what I try and do. That's not what it feels like when I'm recording them anyway, so I hope it doesn't translate into that. But again, just thank you for being here. You make this one of the most fun times of my life, and hopefully I can share this positivity and this energy and this journey and experience with you all, that you feel like it's more than just a YouTube channel, that you feel like you're here with a buddy. You feel like you're here with somebody that you know, with somebody that you can relate to and trust and talk to, because that's really what I want. I want to bridge that gap and make it feel more like a connection, more like that I'm a real person instead of just this person on the internet making videos for laughs, making videos for money, making videos for views, anything like that. I hate that kind of stuff. So I really want it to feel more like an intimate connection. And I think it's been a pretty good experience so far. I think it's been going well so far, and I continuously want your feedback all the time. Don't be afraid to speak up here and then. Because that's the thing that's made the channel grow really strong, and it's made the community really strong, is that we're able to talk to each other. And I give you guys feedback, you give me feedback, we all improve, we all get along together, then stuff moves on. That's why there's very little drama or anything on the channel either. Because whenever anything that could turn into drama crops up, I get right in, I explain the situation, good, bad, indifferent. If I made a mistake, I'll admit to the mistake and I'll correct it. If I feel like you guys are making mistakes, or if I feel like you're saying stuff that's not true, then I'll talk about that. Again, it's a very two-way thing. and then the stuff is gone, it's settled, it's worked out, and then we move on and we improve from that. So nothing's left to fester and grow and rumors start or anything like that, because I don't want that to happen, because that destroys communities. I want this to stay strong and healthy and make people happy. So, awesome. And I hope that this year will be good for that. I hope that that can continue throughout the entire year, because as I said in the New Year thing, I have big plans for this year. Nothing specific here and there, but there are some things that I want to do. As you guys know, I said it before, the South by Southwest Gaming Awards are on in March. And I was lucky enough, and I was incredibly flattered that they asked me to host it. Mark hosted it in 2015, and then they said, hey, he was good at it, he was cool, let's go for somebody else who's like very energetic and very positive. And well, that's what they told me, that's why they said they picked me. And I could not be happier to do it. I cannot wait to do it. I'm going to go out and get a suit and everything. I'm going to be all dapper. I probably don't need a suit, but I want one. I don't have a suit, and I've always wanted a suit. But that's going on in March. I can't remember the exact dates. I think it's later in March. You can go look it up. They have it up on their website now. So it's South by Southwest Gaming Awards in March. That's going to be a ton of fun. PAX East is in April, which is going to be a ton of fun as well. I'm not going to PAX South. I know a lot of you really wanted me to. It's this month, but because I was traveling twice in December, and I just want to settle down and like get back into the rhythm of doing 2 videos a day again, instead of having to crank out 4, because then it goes back to the thing I said at the start, where it's not fun anymore then if I have to do that. If I feel like I have to crank out videos for a deadline, then it's not fun. So I wanted a little bit of a break before I had to start planning for trips again. Then what have we got? We have Indie PopCon. I don't know if that's happening or not yet. The stuff for that isn't finalized yet. But there's other stuff. There's PAX Prime then in September. There's other stuff going on in the year that I don't think I can talk about yet, but it's going to be really good and it's going to be a ton of fun, and I can't wait for that to actually happen. Oh man, I really wish I could talk about it. But it's not just me, it doesn't just involve me, so it's going to be a ton of fun, and I cannot wait for that to happen, and other stuff will hopefully happen around that as well. But it's going to be a good year. It's going to be a really good year, and I'm going to work my little ass off, and I'm going to try and make it a really good year for all of us. A really fun year for the channel, a really new year, a very varied year. Again, I like to do a lot of content on the channel. I'm not going to pigeonhole myself into one style of content or one type of game or anything like that. I want to do as much as I possibly can and share everything with you that I possibly can and take you all on this year with me. And it's going to be good. I'm so pumped. I'm so happy. I'm so ready to go. This is going to be a good year. And that's why I was trying to like spread the motivation in the last video, because I feel like I'm so ready and enthusiastic and motivated and ready to go for this year that I wanted you guys to be ready to go and like so excited for things. I'm gonna try and do a charity thing this year eventually. I keep putting these things off. I do donate to charities a lot. Like anytime my friends are doing charities, I'll donate to them, and anything that I believe in I'll donate to as well. But I haven't sat down and done like a charity drive myself the way Mark and Felix have done them, and I've always admired and respected that they've done those things. And I just like, because I'm pumping out videos all the time, I feel like I don't have the time to do them, but I really will try and make the time sooner rather than later. I want to do one. I don't know what it's going to be for, but maybe do it the way like Mark does it, where you do like a live stream for a very long time and try and raise awareness and money for a good cause. Because I really want to do those things. I want to do more with the channel. That's not just me sitting down playing games all the time. Even though that's what the channel, 90% of the channel is that, and it always will be. But I want to do a whole lot more. I want to make people proud. I want to make the channel really good, and like more people outside of YouTube start to know what it is and that it's a good cause and that it's a good message to send and things like that. I want to do more, but for now, thank you guys so much for 8 million subscribers. Onwards to 9 million. I cannot wait to see what this year has to offer. Who knew that we'd be at 8 million? I was like, oh, maybe 5 million would be a huge, way out there goal for the end of 2015. And then we ended it very close to 8 million, which is nuts. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome, and I love you so much. And I cannot wait. Or I'm always here interacting with you all the time still. I keep wanting to say that. I'm not gone anywhere, in case any of you think that. I'm still here, I'm still interacting, I'm still commenting. I still see a lot of the stuff you guys write. And I always will, because I don't want that to ever change. I want the channel to stay the same way as it always has for as long as possible. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face. Like a boss! And high fives all around. Thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes in the next video! I've never wanted it to feel like that. Like I was the figurehead and you all had to look up to me and that kind of thing. I feel like we can do great things together, and I feel like we have done great things together, and I want to do even more great things this year. But yeah, it's crazy to see what. I'd record this vlog right when I got out of bed because I didn't know the channel was going to hit 8 million. So that's why if I look kind of sleepy or my hair's kind of messy, I apologize.